This is the fire reading, that fire elemental reading with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius part 2. Okay, this is the last end of it. Well, part 2. Um, I got karmic ties. This person is definitely a karmic. It is not your soulmate. It is not your what is it, your true mate. This is totally karmic. And I got workplace affair, but workplace affair is in the reverse. It's not that they meet people at their job. This type of person that kind of take their job serious, but they meet people everywhere else. It's like they live in the moment. It's like whenever they out, they single. And then if you talk to the person, they'll be like, when you talk to that third party, they'll be like, "Oh, he told me or she told me they were single." And then I got blocked, um, but calls a text, but blocked is in the reverse. So it's like you're you block them, then you unblock them, and they to the point where they don't even worry about you blocking them because they already know you're gonna unblock them. But you're about to get some bad news concerning them. Okay, some bad news, and you getting fed up. You just getting fed up with it. You don't even know, how what you so sick of it. You don't know what to do, but you're not sick enough to leave yet. And then, cause you be thinking about memories, and you begin, sentimental about what used to be, but it's time to roll for it's too late. And then, with their sexual, they could have a sexual addiction, or you could be addicted to the way it feels to be with them. Not even if it's deeper than the smacks. It just the fact that you feel like they chose you first, or they want to be with you. But it's just a big old narcissistic trap. It's a big old narcissistic trap. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Because it leave you being with them make you feel like shit. It tears down your self-esteem and make you feel real bad about yourself. Everybody else, you have your head up high, but with them, and then it said spiritual. It's in the reverse: chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. It's like spirit is trying to tell you, it's time to roll. It's time for you, but it's in the reverse. You're not really listening to your spirit. It's like you hear it, and then you get to the point where you just drown everything out just to be something about them that pulls on you. And even like, your side hustles, you can tell like it's getting to the point where they're drawing up, something that you were really good at and you made money with. Either they talked you out of doing it, or it's just drying up, like you don't even have the drive for it no more. You don't have the passion for it. It's just, you just feel tired and wore out and drained. And also, I miss you. They always tell you how much they miss you after they mess up. I chose you over her, or I chose you over him. I ain't really want to be with them. I really chose you, but you was acting crazy, so I went out and found me somebody else. It's like that kind of foolishness. Like that's the kind of stuff they feed you. And I got my way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, and pride and ego. This narcissistic person. And it says fairy tale, phony, trickster, and illusion, but it's in the reverse. Like you begin to see that it ain't no fairy tale. You begin to see the realities of it. Like it used to be a fairy tale, but it ain't no more. And like I said, with the other people, they don't want no strings with the third parties, but it's like, but they find themselves in situations that could cause them strings, like the third party almost pregnant, or the third party spending time with them, or this, that, and the other, because they got Jezebel energy. That other person that they with, they don't care what they do, they just want to be with them. They just want them. Okay, and hold on, let's see. And I got secret accounts. Like you got money and stuff here to go, but you just don't want to go. They give you money to leave, but they know they so confident that they know you ain't going nowhere. They know you're not going nowhere. Hold on, let's see. And then I see divine masculine, but again, it's in the reverse. Like I say, ain't nothing. The spirit team wants you to know ain't nothing divine about this person. And it's time to say goodbye, but you're not saying goodbye. It's in the reverse. You still hanging on. You're not ready at all. even with the love and hate relationship, and that's even in the reverse. Okay, because you already know what it's supposed to be, but you don't want to let it go. You don't want to let it go at all. All right, okay, I'm hearing Dark Tarot again. Let's see. Let's see what the Dark Tarot talking about. Come on, cards. Y'all just popping out. Come on, let me at least. Come on. Come on. Winds of the north, south, east, and west, as well as the elements of wind, earth, water, and fire. What does these fire signs need to know? What does the fire signs need to know? Let's see. All right. What does the fire signs need to know, according to the Dark Tarot? Okay, I got the Chariot for movement, progression, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, and courage. That pretty much wraps it up. It's time to roll, but you got to have the courage to leave. You already know you done been through a whole lot with this, because I'm getting like a lot of dark, heavy energy. Okay, and I got the Sun card. It says for positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, and all is well. It's time for you got to let some stuff go and let some stuff die so it could be a rebirth. You got a lot of good things waiting on you, but you got to let that go. Then I got the Temperance, balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, finding meaning. It's almost this person wore you down to the point where you got to find meaning to your life. You're finding purpose and meaning to your life. Like you didn't think, like everything that's without them, it's depressing to you, but you got to find it. You got to find it. And then I got the Five of Swords in the reverse. It says rest. Past resentment, desire to reconcile, making amends, and the desire to forgive. Yeah, you always forgive them. You always reconcile, and they have no need or reason to change. They just give you empty apologies because they know you're going to fall for it. They ain't got to change for you, and they know this. This was it. This Jezebel energy was in here, was wrapped up in the cards. It wasn't even supposed to be in there, but yeah, they that person that they with, like I said, they willing to do anything for them, and they know it. Okay, I got the Four of Cups in the reverse for sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance, retreat, withdrawal, checking in for realignment. Yeah, it's time for you to do some shadow work and realize, what you're supposed to do. Is time for you to make progress towards what you need to do, because you got the universe green light. Whatever you want, the universe got you, but you keep on fooling with that narcissist, you're going to end up at the clinic. And then I got the Seven of Cups in the reverse for alignment, personal values, overwhelmed by choices, lack of purpose, fantasy, illusion, diversion, and confusion. Like this person, like I said, keep you in a state of confusion and anxiety. Don't nobody want you but me. Ain't nobody gonna do you like me. I take care of this. I do this. I do that. I put money in your pocket, but they don't say nothing about the hell they take you through. But you got to make some tough decisions for yourself. Okay, and then I got the Star card. I got my thumb over. It's for hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. Like it's almost like you at the point where you got to decide who you are and come up with new, like, renewal about who you are, like faith about who you are. It's like you lost yourself basically, and you got to pull yourself back into who you are or who you were, or just like I said, do your shadow work. Get into yourself and face yourself. Because if you're in denial, you ain't gonna be able to face nothing. If you're not facing nothing, you ain't gonna be able to change nothing. I got the Hierophant in the reverse. Personal beliefs, freedom, going against the grain, unconventional, foolish, generosity, frailty, unorthodox hypocrisy, blind faith, and misconception. It's like you in a steady turn, you swirling. Like you don't know who you are from one moment to the next, because they constantly telling you ain't nothing without them. You ain't going to be nothing. They point out every single fault you got. If you make a mistake, now they can make a million, but if you make one, they'll bring that up in every argument. Okay, I got the King of Cups for emotional balance, compassion, diplomatic, control, balance, supportive, leader, tolerance, and empathy. That's what's waiting for you. You got somebody who could really love on you, but you got to heal first. You got to heal first. This person is totally warped who you think you are, and it make you feel like you this, but this was in the reverse. It's not you. They make you feel that way. Like it says, can't get worse, only upwards, recovery, rejuvenation, resisting an inevitable end. You don't want it to end, but it's time. It's time. And I got the King of Wands for energy, passionate, inspired action, adventure, fearless, and impulsiveness. Because it's like when you get mad, you figure out all the good things. I ain't going to talk to them no more, and I'm this and this and this. But then as soon as they come up with them sweet words, there you go. There you go. Hold on, let me see. Let me do 2 more cards. Let me see. Okay, I got the Page of Swords for new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, restless, and mental energy. Yeah, it's like they steady tap dance on your mental. And you see this anxious person, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, and despair. That's the energy that they want you to stay in. That's energy that they want you to continually be in, because you can't think clear in that energy. And on the bottom of the deck, it says upright, transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, and moving on. Because you already know what you need to do, but you have to do it. It's nothing, because the divine gave you the green light. You got the universal green light. So it's just some choices that you got to make. What do you want? If you want to stay where you are, you're going to stay where you are. If you don't, you're not. So, yeah. That's what I got for you, fire sign, for the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right, that was part 2. All right. Ashe, ashe, ashe.